labafanele noma labo banikade kube ngibo labangakupha locabanga ukuthi ngakusida uma ngabe kukhona. Siyacela nje ukuthi kuyo yonke isini noma ngabe kusemgwaqweni noma ngabe ngikuphi nakwengenteka ingodi abantu abangabonakala sebatithathela into ngoba letinye tato vele tingadala yona ingodi.
The Royal Eswatini Police, fire and emergency personnel, also employees of Montigny, rushed to the accident scene where they stated that the helicopter was known in the country but was not operating for Montigny. For Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Kimberly Mavuso with Zandile Mpapane, Tim Hlambanyatsi.
Most people living with autism have been affected during these trying times. This is because
they are affected by the unrest that happened in the kingdom. We have a report.
Most people living with autism have been affected during these trying times. This is because they could not get easy access to their medication. According to Mage Trifina Mvubu from Autism Eswatini, she stated that COVID-19 has had the great impact and an effect such that others even defaulted their medication. She also spoke about the unrest that has also affected most autistic people.
Kulamalanga nje sinhlangano sihle sitama kuthatha le therapies siwamikise kuma communities lele sekhanza le community akusikahle kakhulu kubinga lenye indlela ngetulo kwaloko kulahleka kwabona kokunengi and sidiscoverana nabalabanye lothola lokho ukuthi kumbe so una 32 eminyaka ngidambekisa kanjalo but ingcondwe ila ku 15 years noma ngaphasi kwaloko sakhanza ke labanye ukuthi labanye babateka ngenkani and so ubalekile nalena lomnye so positive nekuba positive abaleke ke default nalamaphilisi naseseka affectwa nangu default kule simo lesikhona kulukhuni kummikisa esibhedlela so akusimisi kahle vele kakhulu senhlangano singachubeka sicele yethola ukuthi abachubeke inhlangano bayithinze njengoba bahlale benda siya bese siyasebenzisana nabo bonke labathintekako lokufaka ekhathi lioffice lakhe leliphini landvunankulu namaphoyisa nabo bonke labanye lothola ukuthi bayathintheka ekutheneni basisite nasekubonakala ukuthi sekufuna kuyolandwa umfana mhlawumbe lapho akhona kude athole isito naneke ukuthi ke nangabe inhlangano ikhona ifikile kulowo mango bakhone ukuthi babalethe bantwana sibasite singabaniketa ke mhlawumbe nenombolo ya Autism Eswatini ukuze ukuthi bakhone kusithinta masinyane lo 76037577 76037577.
Reporting for Yemaswati channel, I'm Rekha Twala with Gary Carlos in Manzini.
Chief Police Information Officer Superintendent Pindile Vilagati today stated that aspiring police officers can submit their applications without their graded text and their education testimonials. Police Chief Information Officer Superintendent Pindile Vilagati today made clarity about an announcement that was made whereby it was stated that aspiring police officers will be applying for jobs can exclude graded text and educational testimonials when they submit their applications. Vilagati stated that this is due to the increasing number of people who visit Eswatini Revenue Authority offices to acquire graded text. Vilagati mentioned that this is a major spreader of COVID-19.
Mhlambe akusadingeki yini siyakhumbula ukuthi solo sinayo inkinga yema COVID regulations kubonakeleke kuletinye tindzawo especially ema office aka esera sekugcwele kakhulu bantu labatofuna lama graded text ngekubambisana ke nebaka esera sesithide bangabakhulula labantu baye emaphoyiseni bayochubeka kufaka ama applications abo noma sekushoda le graded text lengalandzela ngemva kwesikhathi sentela ukuthi batokhona kubamba lama deadlines njengaloku kuyavala lokhu apply mhla ka1 kube info lefana nako nasendzabeni yema testimonials nakhona labanye bakhala ngokuthi ikoloni bakhanza kuvaliwe nakhona sibambisene nabo commissioner kuma regions ukuthi batawuchubeka bawathathela ama applications noma kushoda noko kubhekile ukuthi emva kwesikhathi leto tinfo leto tigcine tifikile emaphoyiseni ngoba vele le file litabe lisashoda nalide le tinfo letima requirements.
She mentioned however that later as the recruiting process continues they will require the aspiring police officers to submit their graded text certificate as well as their education testimonials.
Sitachubeka sibambisane kuze kufike ekugcineni mhlambe lo singakusho ukuthi sekukhona inkhulumo lesesidiva manje letivela ukuthi labanye sebaphocelela ukukhokha imali noma seba yengwa kubahungwa ekutheni babhadale imali ukuze bathole lo msebenzi. Asisho ukuthi lokhu akusilo iqiniso futhi kulicala lelibovu.
I am Zandile Mpapane for Channel Yemaswati News with Mxolisi Mavuso. Babane.
Following a huge system blackout in the Republic of South Africa, ESWATINI truck drivers were stuck at Ngwenya border gate. The truck drivers were forced to spend the night in their trucks. We have a report.
Due to a major system blackout in South Africa, ESWATINI truck drivers had to spend the night at Ngwenya border gate inside their trucks. It was noted when our reporters arrived at Ngwenya border gate that the long queue of trucks started from the border gate, that they do not know when they will be able to fix the system in South Africa. Further mentioned that they had to spend the night in their trucks. He added by saying that, by the looks of things, they will be spending another night at Ngwenya border gate, as no one had updated them as to how far they are in fixing the system.
I'm just waiting here at the Oshuk border. They say on the SA side there's a problem with network, so we're waiting here for a long time from last night, and so yeah, there's nothing we can do. We must just wait and see when everything is coming alright.
So how long do you think you guys are going to wait here?
I don't know. I really don't know. They say maybe today, maybe tomorrow.
Can you just take us through the process of crossing over to South Africa while driving a truck?
You're just doing the papers here, doing your and inside, and then stamp everything, your passport and gate passes and everything, and then you went to the SA side, check your papers that side. If they say it's alright, come back, take your truck, queue the line, and then when you reach there, you just scan, get your papers, going to the other side, scan again, and then you're done.
I am Zandile Mpapane for Channel Yemaswati News with Mxolisi Mavuso, Ngwenya.
Mani, khumbula ukuthi kuchawulana nekutsinzana ungathelelana i-COVID-19. Qaphela, ungaqhubeki. Khumbula kuvikela labaseceleni kwakho ngekuthindelela ingoselo. Bagcini besive, asente kuhamba ngemigomo ekuvikela i-COVID-19. Indlela lensha yethu sonke ekuphila, kude sitigcine siphephile. Kanye nesive sonke asikhumbutane njalo ngalesikutshelwa litiko letempilo nge-COVID-19. Asikwende konke, gcoka sifonyo, geza tandla ngensipho nemanti lahambako, gcina umkhathi, uphindze ugweme ticuku. Mgcini wesive, ungapheli mandla, i-COVID ingakapheli.
1, 2, 3 shaya bola baze baphela buhlungu bami bengingatholi bantwana. Mhle senginayo umuntu engixoxa naye, ngisidlala naye. Manje ngiyayibonga nahlelo lwa foster care program lolwangilethela wena mfana wami. Namhla senginalo nami udundulo lwami lwakusasa. Sengiyadi ukuthi sekukhona umuntu engihlala naye lesixoxa naye.
Bantwa bethu foster care help raise the future bethembethile.
Welcome back. You're still tuned in at Yemaswati channel. I am Zandile Mpapane. We shall get back to our news bulletin. Togotweni Member of Parliament today stated that he is hopeful that the Mbaga coal mine that will be opening soon will bring job opportunities to residents of Togotweni in Ngundla. We have a report.
Togotweni Member of Parliament Honorable Mduduzi Makakula today expressed his gratitude to the fact that the Mbaga coal mine will be opening. Makakula mentioned that he hopes that this will bring job opportunities to residents of Togotweni in Ngundla, as he mentioned that people are in desperate need of jobs.
Natural resource ukuthi ngabe uthiwani ngekuvalwa kwema-mine ukuthi kubonakale ukuthi agcine nawo avulwa. Kopha-ke washo ukuthi bayayibona lesidingo lesuke basatayoyibuka bayisebenzise ngendlela lengiyo. Namhla-ke ngiyajabula lokuthi indvuna ilethile lakho miners. Lokusho ukuthi ngibo lebatawusebenza lapha enkundleni yaseDrotshweni emalahleni Mbaga. Umina lelahle Ngithi ngiyaveta ukuthi siba sedokodweni sijabule kakhulu nasibona lo msebenzi lo. Ngikakhulu kade ngoba kutawuba nebantwana bethu nabo babe bethu labatawuqashwa nabosisi bethu labatawuqashwa lapha kusenjezwe impela. Uningi umsebenzi imali emithelela kuba nama-subcontractor kuba nama-main contractor kuba nama-subcontractors kube nalabanye laba-employed bese kuba nalabanye njalo labatodayisa lo labadayisako nalabanye la kutawurentwa khona labane accommodation esparent.
He stated that this is following a motion that he passed in Parliament whereby he questioned the Minister of Natural Resources as to when some mines will be opened in the kingdom. He then mentioned that by opening mines in the kingdom of Eswatini, it will be aiding the country's economy and further making sure that people can work for their families in the mine.
Ngithi ngiyabonga msakade besibiti namhla besicela tonke tikhulu lethi around Mbaga. Lokho kusho ukuthi bengasitho sakumalinza kuphela. Bekunaleto letikhona. Sikhulumile ngako lokho ukuthi vele kuyayicala kubuke kwecala ukuthi la ekhaya sibangaki.
I am Zandile Mpapane for Channel Yemaswati News with Mxolisi Mavuso, Lobamba.
Residents of Nhlambeni under the Manzini region were shocked today when a traditional healer told them that there is a man who performed the rituals that will bring bad luck to everybody in the community. We have a report.
The residents from Nhlambeni decided to go to a traditional healer after they have been told several times that there is a sikujana that has been hidden somewhere around the area. They then got Gogo Tigiza, who is a traditional healer, who then did what he knows best, then went to spot the place where the sikujanas were hidden.
Saseke sibuka lokho ukuthi sicele lo mfundisi asithathele lento la ikhomba. Kungabo ukuthi sekuvela sekungila. Ngoba tonke letakhamuti nala imango into yakhala ukuthi nje atkhonda ukuveta lo ukuthi tikhala ngani so bayesaba so kwethine ke vele sibe sesicunga sibizi ukuthi ingcono siyosithatha sizoyithatha lento labafundisi labayikhomba.
We spoke to Gogo Tigiza, who also stated that the skuchanas are for making others' lives miserable.
Lengachaza nje kufike bona abantu basenhlambeni kufikele ekhaya bafuna kona kuphila sebake bahamba ke babona solo babatshela ukuthi kunesikhwama lesikhona solo babatshela lokho sebefika kimi bathi bacela ngidobasida ngidobakhiphela lento lefana nale.
Engabe kuyini nje wena kumbe yakwati yini?
Lesikutholile lapha sithole ukuthi kunetigubhu njengoba entibona nati leti ngitona tivala abantu ukuthi nemisebenzi bangayitholi inze kubulawane ukuthi kube lofuna kubulala umuntu afe ngatotona leti group na tingwayi letitsebula lamadlota labantu labakhile la endzaweni.
Sibona ngazuthi kune timbatho tangaphasi tasisi lapha.
Sititholile nato titholakala khona la ekhathe esikujini lesikhwameni. Lesingati ke ukuthi lona lo wataka wabetaka inhloso yakhe kwakuyini. Sike sathola ukuthi bantwana labanye bakhona bayagula abaphumeleli bagula babancane babe netifote kopha babancane sisola ke ukuthi ngiko kona lokho kulona lo wakwakha lokho sithola letemba.
The residents expressed they now have hope all will be well that the skuchana that was holding their lives back has been spotted. Reporting for Yemaswati channel, I am Nhlahla Twala with Gary Carlos. It's Nhlambeni.
The ESWATINI Nurses Union today marched to deliver a petition at the Manzini Police Regional Headquarters. We have a report.
Following that, last week nurses went to deliver a petition in Babane at the Ministry of Public Service. The nurses voiced out that on their way to deliver the petition, they were untreated fairly. So today, nurses under the Swaziland Nurses Association delivered a petition at the Manzini Police Regional Headquarters. The nurses started by picketing outside the offices, and after the police that were to receive the petition arrived, they then voiced out what was in the petition. Mr. Calvin Dlamini, who is the Secretary General in Manzini and the regional chairperson at SWATNU, spoke on their behalf.
We, as the Manzini region nurses, wish to forward the following demands.
Siyacela ni refrain from kukwenda lokho because you are pushing us to the edge. Asifuni kuwalahla ama-ethics ethu. Siyacela hlukanani nekuhlukubeta bonesi nesive at large.
The nurses expressed that they will end up not working according to their ethics. The petition was received by Operations Officer Mr. Lukele.
Nkosi yami, i-petition sesiyitholile sinemaphoyisa sitayihambisa ke nathi kubaphathi bethu sicelele ukuthi balethele impendulo kulesikhathi elishiwo siyabonga.
Etinzabeni Yemaswati channel kubika noNhlanhla Thwala ngisedolobheni kaManzini.
Well, that's all the news we had for tonight, but before ending tonight's bulletin, let's take a recap of the stories which made headlines. A helicopter crashed today at Mhlambanyati. Chief Police Information Officer today announced that aspiring police officers can submit their applications without their graded text and their education testimonials. In a rather shocking incident, residents of Mhlambeni under the Manzini region were told that there is a man who did rituals to bring bad luck to all of them in the community. Well, that's all the news we had tonight. Do have yourselves a beautiful evening. Good night. The ESWATINI Nurses Union today marched to deliver a petition at the Manzini Police Regional Headquarters. We have reported.